Investigators are working to piece together how a small airplane ended up tangled around a tree in the middle of a neighborhood in Broomfield today. Both people inside that plane were killed in the crash. It happened shortly after takeoff. Late tonight, crews used a truck to tow that plane out from the spot where it crashed, just feet away from people's homes. 9 News reporter Mark Salinger is live in Broomfield tonight. And Mark, you spoke to another pilot who says he actually spoke to these victims earlier today before that plane took off.
Yeah, Jenny, Broomfield police will not confirm where that plane took off from or where it was heading, though flight recording data online shows that it took off from the Erie Municipal Airport less than a mile away from where it crashed. Another pilot I spoke to today said that he was with the pilot and the passenger earlier this morning, who told him that they were going on a test flight after making changes to the avionics on the plane. In a quiet Broomfield neighborhood, there's one sound that Mimsy Cohen is used to hearing.
Listen, do you hear that? See, there's one coming around.
She can see the runway at the Erie Municipal Airport from her backyard.
Oh gosh, yes, I'll say.
Sunday, a plane landed just outside her front door.
You know what's crazy is I didn't hear it.
The trees make it more dangerous for the pilots to take off and land.
As investigators search for answers, Larry Pace is asking questions. He's a pilot who's flown out of the Erie Airport for more than a decade and a former chairman of the Front Range Airport Authority.
This is supposedly a clear zone for aircraft, and my biggest concern is that this clear zone has been obstructed by trees.
Sunday morning, he was at the airport. He says he ran into the two people who lost their lives in the crash.
And they had just put in some brand new avionics, and they were getting ready to go out and check those avionics out.
The cause of the crash is still unknown. In 2018, 2 men died in the same neighborhood when another plane crashed while trying to land at the Erie Airport.
When you have obstructions around an airport or an airstrip like Erie, they always factor into aircraft performance.
9 News aviation analyst Red Fife says pilots know about and prepare for the trees and homes around the Erie Airport. He says there are plenty of possibilities for what could have gone wrong.
There's a lot of complexity here, and that's why it's going to take a little bit of time to really understand the nature and the circumstances of this event.
In the shadow of tragedy,
I expect quite a few will be flying over here today.
the familiar sound continues. And the NTSB was already here earlier this afternoon while the plane was still here behind me, though these investigations usually take quite some time. Now, just last week, another plane crashed in Broomfield near the Rocky Mountain Regional Airport, killing the pilot there as well. Jenny.
It's just devastating. Mark, thank you for your reporting.